name's Steve. I've been doing CrossFit, powerlifting, and gymnastics for a long time now. Recently, well not recently, about a year and a half ago, I started getting a lot of wrist pain and inflammation. About 6 months. I think just ignorance, because I think I didn't know any better. I didn't know how bad my injury was. I wanted to believe it wasn't that bad. And so I thought if I just used rest, rice, and wrist wraps. Actually, I kept training while I had the injury also, just because I thought it would get better. And so I was using wrist wraps and still doing thrusters and still doing handstand work and still doing WODs. And but it wasn't getting better. It was actually getting worse. Until eventually I had to stop doing stuff with my hands and primarily do lower body work. And the reason for that was I kind of didn't want to think that I needed the additional assistance, that I thought I could take care of it myself. Actually, I started using CBD cream because I thought that might help, but nothing was working. I thought it was tendonitis. I thought there was like some impingement on the joint. I thought it could be my forearm. So I wasn't even 200% sure. I just knew that putting any weight on my hands resulted in pain. So handstands, push-ups, anything overhead, like overhead press. My strength was starting to come back. I was starting to be able to participate in WODs again. And my bad habit was that I would often push things too far. So what I really enjoyed was being able to know what my pain tolerance was at, so that if it passed a certain level, I shouldn't push it further than that, so I could be re-injured. But at the same time, pushing the edge of that it's just enough to challenge my wrist without overtaxing it. And so that's really exciting because I was able to participate again in the WODs and in the community. I really enjoyed that. And so I haven't seen many physical therapists, so I don't know what baseline I have, but I really enjoyed that there wasn't this like, you shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff with your body anyway. Actually, that's not true. I did see a physical therapist at Kaiser, and he kind of gave me a sort of side eye because I was, doing CrossFit, and I think there's a lot of stigma around pushing your body. And what I really enjoyed with physical therapist Kevin was that there was like, okay, you want to do this crazy stuff, let's do this, and let's find a way to do it safely so that you can meet your goals and still, be the best version of yourself. There's a lot of reasons people are afraid of maybe seeking consultation, or afraid that, they might not want to believe that they're really injured. They might want to think they can take care of it themselves. But I think we waste a lot of time, and this is like part of what we do. We think we can just take care of it, don't worry about it, we'll be fine. But I really noticed the difference of seeking a professional who knows the anatomy better than I do, who can give me more sound advice. And I think someone who's considering speaking to a physical therapist should consider, maybe I don't have all the answers, so I can get a secondhand opinion and see what they think about it. I have family members and friends that would benefit from physical therapy, but they're so stubborn and so kind of defiant to engaging with the injury that they think that they can just keep doing stretches, or they need to, they don't think that, oh, maybe trying deadlifts again will make it stronger if I do it slowly, or they're just not able to come to terms with their own injury. And so it's really something that has to, I don't know, that's a tricky question. How do you convince someone to seek help? I mean, I have questions with that too, my own job. But I think what pushed me to finally seek help was that this wasn't getting better, and I noticed other people, and I think this is what was so good about the community, who had also been injured, were like, oh, I was injured and it wasn't getting better, and I met this person, he's really good, and he helped me, and give it a shot. And so that really helped me to be like, oh, okay, that really normalized the experience for me of being like, oh, this person tried this, it worked for them, let me give it a shot.